Hello everybody, welcome to Exam Coach. Today I'm going to discuss difference between kidnapping and abduction. Kidnapping or abduction difference to SGS grade 3 2015 or mains ahisile. So let's get started. Difference between kidnapping and abduction. Kidnapping to us our Indian Penal Code section 359 or abduction to us section 362. Kidnapping and abduction, both the offenses are given under chapter 26, offenses affecting the human body, particularly from section 359 to section 366 of IPC. So kidnapping, as the word suggests, is the act of stealing a child. Our Indian Penal Code two types of kidnapping or kotha koise, kidnapping from India and kidnapping from lawful guardianship. Okay. Abduction is the action of forcibly taking someone away against their will. So abduction of force to is an important element. So this is the introduction, but now I will discuss the difference. Okay. So kidnapping or abduction of difference boro to main point of difference to like heading hisabe di diso. Okay, heading dise kun etu grounded kidnapping or abduction amazat ki difference ase. So heading diu dibo pare ba direct difference to likhibo pare. Heading dile ki hoy ki answer to dekhibole bhal hoy ba examiner or impression to bhal hoy. Okay, so the first difference is the age of person victimized. So victim person jone age or khetrot kidnapping or abduction amazat ki difference ase. So in case of kidnapping, kidnapping from lawful guardianship is committed in respect of a male minor under 16 and female minor under 18 or a person of unsound mind. Kidnapping from lawful guardianship or ক্ষেত্ৰত male minor age to দিছে below 16 years হ'ব লাগিব or female minor under 18 years হ'ব লাগিব. Okay? আৰু এই ক্ষেত্ৰত এটা পইণ্ট মনত ৰাখিব যে কিডনেপিং ফ্ৰম ইণ্ডিয়া হেতুৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত কোনো এজৰ কথা কোৱা নাই কিডনেপিং ফ্ৰম লফুল গাৰ্জিয়ানশ্বিপৰ ক্ষেত্ৰতে এজটো দিয়া আছে সো এজ ইজ এন ইম্পৰ্টেন্ট এলিমেন্ট ইন কেস অফ কিডনেপিং ফ্ৰম লফুল গাৰ্জিয়ানশ্বিপ মই এটা কেছ লৈ এটা সাইড কৰিছো চাই ল'ব পাৰে ষ্টেট অফ হাৰিয়ানা ভাৰ্চেছ ৰাজাৰাম the accused induced the prosecutors who was 14 years of age away from her lawful guardianship, the Supreme Court held that the persuasion by the accused created a willing on the part of minor which kept her away from her lawful guardianship. Therefore, it amounted to kidnapping. So below 14 years, this is minor. Lawful guardianship consent to get kuno matter nagar. That's why it's amounted to kidnapping. Okay. So kidnapping from lawful guardianship is a gender neutral provision which ensures the protection of male as well as girl child. আমি কি gender neutral provision বুলি ক'ব পাৰো. But in case of abduction, that age or কোনো কথা নাই. Abduction can be committed in respect of any person of any age. Next difference is the means use. Means use or ক্ষেত্ৰত kidnapping or abduction মাজত কি difference আছে. So in case of kidnapping, the minor is simply taken away. The means used may be innocent. Ki may be dise de innocent to hobo pare. Okay, kintu abduction or khetot innocent means that nathake. Abduction force, compulsion or deceitful means thakibo lagibo use kora hebu thakile hetu ki hobo abduction hobo. Next point is the consent of victims. Concept of victims or khetot ki difference ase kidnapping or abduction amazat. So in case of kidnapping, the consent of victim is entirely immaterial. So say to minor that minor consent to here no matter no kore. But in case of abduction, consent if freely and voluntarily given condones the abduction. Kinto abduction যদি কোনোবাই consent to freely দিছে বা voluntarily দিছে তেতিয়াহলে abduction to কি হৈ যাব condone হৈ যায়. Next difference is the intention of offender. In kidnapping, the intention of the offender is wholly irrelevant. In offender intention that relevant, not irrelevant. Kintu abduction or khetrot, intention of the offender is an important factor. Abduction of offenders on intention that important factor. In offenders on intention to ki matter pore. Kintu kidnapping or khetrot ki hoy relevant no hoy. Next point is the guardianship. In kidnapping, the person kidnapping must be removed out of a lawful guardian. So kidnappingৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত পাৰ্চনজনক কি কৰে lawful guardianৰ পৰা remove কৰা হয় but in case of abduction is refers exclusively to the person abducted so abductionৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত কিন্তু কোনো lawful guardianshipৰ কথা ইয়াত নাহে so lawful guardianship means what lawful guardianship shall include any person who has been authorized by law to take care of the person who has not attained the age of majority okay so kidnapping or ক্ষেত্ৰত আমাৰ lawful personৰ পৰা যেতিয়া আঁতৰাই নিয়ে হেতু kidnapping বুলি কোৱা হয় সেইকাৰণে lawful guardianship কথাটো ইয়াত আহে kidnapping ৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত কিন্তু abduction আমাৰ lawful guardianship কোনো উল্লেখ কৰা নাই বা lawful guardianship does not come into the picture of abduction okay abduction only considers only the person who has been abducted. Next point is whether a substantive offense. So kidnapping to us it's a substantive offense, but abduction is not a substantive offense. Abduction by itself is not punishable, but is made criminal only when it is committed with one or other intent specified in section 364. Section 364 থাকে intents বোৰ যেতিয়া fulfill হ'ব বা commit হ'ব তেতিয়াহে abduction to কি হ'ব এইটো punishable হ'ব. That's why abduction is not a substantive offense. Next point is whether offense can be abated. In kidnapping from lawful guardianship cannot be abated. That abatement kotha na hai kidnapping from lawful guardianship or ক্ষেত্ৰত কিন্তু abduction kidnapping can be abated হয় যেতিয়া for ransom কাৰণে হয় আপোনাৰ ধৰক আপোনাৰ murder কাৰণে লৈ গল তেনেকুৱা ক্ষেত্ৰত এটো abated বুলি ক'ব পাৰি okay last point is the continuity of the crime. So kidnapping is not a continuing offense. Kidnapping to কিন্তু continuing offense নহয় যেটো সময়ত লৈ গল সেই সময়তে offense to কি কৰে lawful guardianৰ পৰা remove কৰি লৈ গল সেইটো সময়তে offense to complete হৈ যায়. The offense is done as soon as the accused person removes the person from his or her lawful guardianship. Okay? কিন্তু abduction to it's a continuing process বা continuing offense. The person so abducted is removed from one place to another. So abduction to hoise ki it's a continuing offense. So continuing offense example dile ki hobo hetu hol abduction. Now what is continuing offense? Okay. So continuing offense means that if an act or omission on the part of an accused constitute an offense and if that act or omission continues from day to day then a fresh offense is committed day to day hoy aru prottek barate ki hoy eta fresh offense eta committed hoy on every day on which the act or omission continues যেটো সময় হে একটো কৰা হল হেটো প্ৰত্যেক দিন এটা fresh offense এটা create day to day হেটো চলি থাকে that's why হেটো কেনেকুৱা offense বোৰ কি বুলি কোৱা হয় continuing offense বুলি কোৱা হয় okay so continuing offense is one which is susceptible of continuance and is distinguishable from the one which is committed once and for all. প্ৰত্যেকবাৰত এটা fresh offense এটা create কৰে continuing offense ৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত okay so এইখিনি আছিল difference between the kidnapping and abduction মই total 8টা point দিছো নাইবা বহুত এনেকুৱা কৰে আপোনালোকে section to দুই পেলাই এটা আপোনাৰ difference এটা দিয়ে বা punishment ৰ ক্ষেত্ৰতো আপুনি difference দিব পাৰে যেটো kidnapping specifically punishment দিয়া আছে কিন্তু abduction তেনেকুৱা condition wise punishment বোৰ দিয়া আছে হেতু এটা difference ground হ'ব পাৰে okay so this is for today with this I take your leave thank you